Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Stephen Swenson, and this is another one of our Property Deal of the Week videos here for August of 2021.
Yeah, and today we're going to talk about Michigan tax deeds and the Michigan tax deed auctions that are taking place right now.
Yeah, Michigan is a tax deed state. What that really means is that local counties give the property owners a set time period there, a redemption period to pay it off, and if they don't, then you lose your property to foreclosure, which the property ends up getting sold at a tax sale.
Yeah, now one thing that's nice about Michigan is they actually provide many times images, inspection reports where they've at least gone through and kind of putting some notes in there, which gives us a lot better idea of what the property is, including images of inside the property for properties that aren't occupied.
Yeah, they have improved properties, interior images, and even walkthroughs, that you can do, which very rare for tax sales. So, yeah, those are some good things about Michigan. Also, before we get started here, we just noticed that only about 15% of the people that watch our videos are actually subscribed to us. So we want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so that you'll be notified anytime that we create a new video.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, the actual Michigan sales, they started on August 2nd, and they're going to continue through September 3rd. So we're partway into that time period right now. What we're going to be looking at today are 3 homes in Muskegon County that all have opening bids less than 10% of their value. Some of them way less than 10% of their value. So let's take a look at each one of them real quick here. First one we have here, this home opens up for $10,000. The county's assessed value works a little different here with Michigan. So they have an SEV of $56,000, which is basically supposed to be the assessed value, half of the assessed value roughly is what it's supposed to be. So the assessed value on it would be roughly $112,000.
Yeah, well, one thing we can see about this property and just looking at the photos alone is this is a newer property. This is a property that was built within the last 20 years. I would assume something like that.
Yeah, it's occupied currently. So there's still somebody in it. It's being used. And it's newer. So condition on it is not going to be as big of a concern as properties that are vacant. That nobody's staying in this and that are older. This is a really new property, and it shows in the value.
Yeah, exactly. With the value of over $200,000. We know that the county assessed value is going to be at least double what the value is, but a lot of times on a property like this, it's going to be worth even more than that because it is new. And also, I'm sure within this area, the real estate market is going up.
Yeah, it is. It's going up here. This property starts at about 5%. It opens up for $10,000, is valued at over $200,000, so it actually opens up for less than 5% of its value. What it sells for will depend on who's bidding on it.
Well, and even if it sells for between $50,000 to $100,000, there's still going to be a huge amount of profitability in a property like that because it does have a value of $200,000.
Yeah, really. This is another home. This actually has a really low opening bid amount here. It starts for less than $2,000. The county assessed on it is about $18,000. But the estimated value on the property, and we actually have some interior images from 2016, so they're a few years old, but they also show us, though, that people were doing work on the inside of the property and updating it. Show it was worth about $45,000, so it starts at about roughly 5% as well.
Yeah, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. One thing that's interesting as well is this property is estimating the rent to be around $889 a month, $900 a month. Well, if you were able to pick up this property for a decent price, even going in and rehabbing it, at $900 a month, this property could easily pay itself off in a couple of years, where after that, everything you have coming in rent-wise is going to be profit.
Yeah, it's true. Here is another house that we have here. This house opens up for $8,000, $8,300. And the SEV on it is $42,000, so you give a county assessed value of about $84,000, we could say, but an estimated actual value of about $158,000.
Yeah, you can also see some pretty good photos of it, current photos, interior photos. Really gives us a better idea of what condition the property is. And then from there, because we know more about the condition, then we can really do a comparative market analysis. I mean, that estimate of 158 is great, but before we decide what we're actually going to bid on it, we're going to do a comparative market analysis, find properties that have sold and are currently for sale, and see, is it worth 140 based on the condition? Is it worth 160? Figure out what that is, because it's going to help us better decide how much our high bid, or how high we're willing to go on the property, is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, all three of these properties here sell very soon. They are coming up here in the Muskegon County, Michigan tax sale. This is an online auction that is done through their website, tax-sale.info. Again, you can go onto that site and participate. They have auctions happening up till early part of September.
Yeah. So if you're interested in what we do, check out our membership program. We really believe it's the best value in tax sale education. It's $30 a month if you do month to month, $29 if you do a year up front. And like I said, it's going to give you access to all of our training and all of our lists.
Yeah, it's a great combination of tax sale lists, so that you can find lists. That's always a big challenge, and then also training. So that you can know exactly what to do and how to find and how to conduct your research. So, yeah, be sure to sign up there for the membership program. And thanks for taking the time to watch our video. Be sure to hit that like button.
Yep, thanks again.